Hi folks, and welcome back to some more Ultimate General American Revolution. So after that first major battle around Salem, we're going to see if we can maybe do something around Salem and Boston. And if we could take Boston, that would be amazing. But I am super scared of that big stack of doom that's sitting in there. Got to avoid those professional British soldiers at all costs. Let's jump in and see how we get on. Let's do this slowly because I fear reprisals coming from Boston. So let's make sure we are in this. And also the Portsmouth militia didn't get involved either.
Push through.
He's coming back leading a massive bloody army here. Does he really want to get involved? They've got 700 men. Well, I guess we're going for it. We're going to be low on ammunition, so we need to put in the front rank the guys who are in the best condition. And this better count. I better be able to get my reinforcements in here. This will absolutely suck if not. Not sure where the enemy are going to be coming from, so hit pause. Actually, ammunition has been restocked for most of these guys. And let's just draw a line across there. And get people into position. But you two... Actually, let's go U3, U4. Group 1. Sorry, Shift 1. Let's put you guys in reserve, because you guys are just beating the shit up. That's not good. But everyone else should be absolutely fine. You'll be Group 2. Whoops. Let's put the map back. And draw it across there like that. But with the artillery front and center facing out. Right, let's move along and then just wait for the enemy to turn up. We should win this. What we may need to be worried about is that they actually come from somewhere else or don't come on at all where we expect them to. But we have our wonderful 4-pounder Galloper guns. I need to equip my guys with better weapons. That's definitely... That could have been a huge factor in that. And everyone's exhausted. So we're just going to hold a line. And we're going to wait and see where the enemy are. I'm on the assumption that the enemy are deploying over this side. I wonder if they're going straight off the other edge of the map. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. So the enemy came up there, bounced off, realised that wasn't for them. Let's just make sure these are all in my army here. I want to see if we can capture Salem, because I want to take the equipment that's in there. But I see there's a general coming in, and there's another bloody unit. Can we get it? Can we get it? No, for some reason, a general was able to run in. What would the battle be like if we fought it now? Let's fight this. Let's have another go. So guys, I'm just going to sum up the last maybe 30 to 40 minutes of gameplay here. We're going to cut all that out, because all that happened is that the British general ran up from Boston, occupied Salem, sent one regiment up with him. That stopped my guys from capturing the place, even though they were halfway through capturing the place, and reset the progress. We then went to fight a tactical battle, to which the enemy just retreated without firing a shot, and that process was repeated about 6 or 7 times. So what we're going to try and do here now is actually capture Salem. Chase the enemy off for the last time. All I want to do is get the supplies out. And if they send one more unit up there, this is going to be just madness. But we're just going to, again, get the hell out of there.
Charge forward.
Looks like there's a little camp there. Can we actually occupy that? Okay, here they come again. Right, we got the place. So,
Press the attack.
everyone, get out. I do not want to start another fight. They can have Salem. I just wanted to occupy. I think we may have been able to capture some of the ammunition from there. Whew. That was just an insane mess. So we're going to get the army recovered, put back together. Portsmouth is in supply because it's a port, thankfully, so we should be able to get things. And then we could actually go back and repeat that and just try and bleed the British dry. But what a mess that was. So we've made the carpenter's shop in Hartford. Excellent. Not enough resources for production. What are we short of? Textiles, I would bet, on the cutter. We'll just leave that going as it is. Not all factories or shipyards used. Apparently they are. I'm not sure what that is. The prisoner trade is available. Let me have a look at the prisoner trade situation. That is under armies and prisoners. So in Rhode Island, we've got, in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, we took 400 prisoners there. Can we do an exchange? It would give us some cash. We can ask for a ransom. A soldier's exchange. Well, we'll see. We can hold those guys in. I don't need the cash at the moment. Right, let's get everything into... Oh, have we got a different uniform on there? Has something changed? Right, let's have a look. Nothing's changed, has it? Not as far as I can tell, but we definitely have a green showing uniform on there, which I did not expect. Right, let me see. So, people are going to have to get replenished here because we took a lot of damage in that ridiculous amount of fights. The Portsmouth Militia, I think you didn't get too involved. Who are the ones with the artillery? Am I missing someone here? Oh. Oh no, there they are. There's Domshans. Okay, everyone's there. So what we need to do is... Let's visit the market while we're here. There's the market. Let's see what we can buy. So we've got 500 brown bess in storage. Oh, if I bought those... We're going to have 600, which is not quite enough to fill out a line regiment. So let's get the Charlevilles. Let's buy everything. And the Spanish. Who have we got? We've got not quite enough of these. I haven't been... Oh, God, that was expensive. We've got a lot of civilian muskets in storage for raising new regiments. Do we have the officers to do this? If I were to raise them... Oh, I'm Portsmouth. That would increase the loyalty. That's probably not what we want to do. Let's see. Where can I raise an army? In Leicester. Leicester seems like a good idea. Also, can we build a carpenter shop? Yes, we can. Just to get our materials updated as much as possible. So let's recruit... We can't do the supply... Can we do the supply party yet? We probably could. Do we have an officer? We have no officers. So I've put them into running government departments, so that's the reason why. The Engineers of the Revolution has been finished. Has it? Ah, it has. Okay. So I could go for officer recruitment. Can you do there? Yes, you can. Okay. Let's go in there. We can spend 7 points. I'll just wait 7 days. Officers, we really do need officers as fast as possible. So I'm not going to upgrade the weapons on anyone. I want to give the line infantry the first dibs on extra muskets or better muskets. Yeah, that looks like everyone's in there. Wow, what a fight and what a mess Salem turned out to be. Okay, so we'll keep our army up here. We should be able to get out of there if need be. Let us move on and see what else happens. Prisoner trade, we can not worry about that for now. We're going to wait for people to be recruited. That's the plan. I do have more forces I could have brought across. So whether it was... I mean, losing towns is not good either. We don't want to lose towns. So maybe I gained nothing from all that fight, but I think I came out of it on top casualties-wise. Spreading the vision. Recruiters harness the power of the press by publishing pamphlets, newspapers and posters that appeal to British loyalty. These materials reach the masses, inspiring even more individuals to join the cause. Oh, I've got a major. But a major isn't capable of leading a... Oh, no, they are. Okay. Oh, hang on. This guy's got some tasty stats. Let's have a look in the headquarters for a minute. So, if I click on this, what's he actually got? 50-50. He's actually really good at... He's better at this job for Chief Intelligence. What about our quartermaster? He'd be a better quartermaster. I kind of feel like the quartermaster is maybe the more important thing. Gideon Hodgkins. It's better. It is better stats. Okay, let's do that. And then we'll get that done. It's nice to see new officers available. So why are these available? But I couldn't put them in as officers. Let me have a look. We can create new regiments. Let me just try this again. No, it's not letting me choose an officer there. Commander is not assigned. Perhaps they're not high enough rank? Does it say what these ranks are? Oh, he's a midshipman. Okay, fair enough. These are naval things. We need a chief of the navy. Okay, that explains a lot then. Bowlesglyn, another midshipman. Fair enough. We know where we are. First lieutenant. So rank itself doesn't seem to be an issue for here. And this guy was a major, right? That'll be why he's got higher stats, probably. Okay, let's let the army recover. So you can see they're taking it in turns. Unit in queue for soldiers replenishment. Can we move them up that queue a little bit? Other than throwing them out, I'm not sure that we can. Discovery of the black market network. Rumours circulated through the colonial towns about a secretive black market network known as the Silent Exchange. This underground organisation, led by the Phantom Trader, specialised in producing or procuring and distributing goods outside traditional channels. We get 423 Charleville 66 muskets. Excellent. Who's getting those? I would say Barge's regiment, because they are at full strength. Let's go to edit the unit. And we should have the Charleville. 821. Nice. So I guess we have to change it all like this. So we have one bunch of guys. Oh, I put Brown Bess in there. We'll keep them... I don't know that it matters actually mixing them up, but we'll keep them organised and tidy. Have I made them... No, that's okay. Everyone's got the Charleville in there. Brilliant. What we might have to watch out for is not having enough to replenish the stocks afterwards. So how are we off? Cannon. We have 4 6-pounder field guns. We must have captured them at the battle around Salem. And we've got some... There's some crappy 3-pounders on there. Oh, so what we can also do then is get the artillery. I don't know if we've already done this one. They're using the 4-pounder Galloper gun. Not anymore. You've got the 6-pounder field gun. Okay, that should make some difference. We may as well use the assets at our disposal. And storage. It's still telling me I've got 8. Oh, because we probably haven't assigned them yet. Let's just... We should see that change now. Maybe they're getting shipped out there. I don't believe we've got 821 Charleville 66 muskets in storage. See, there's ships coming, bringing in rum, I think, is that? And guns. Let me just check that again. It says 8. I must have misclicked this. Just a minute. I bet I didn't click apply on the bottom, right? Yep, that would probably do it. And now the ones I want are at the bottom. Let's put those guys back in. Yep, I see what I did. No problem. Apply. And we've spent it. So click on that. And do I really need to click on this to see the details now? Okay, it says it's in there, so... And we should see, that pauses it anyway. Yep, they've gone. Cool, we've nearly got enough Brown Bess to put a unit in the field as well. We're going to send a message to the Creeks requesting 3 copper. I think we should request this from them. I don't want to increase tensions with the Creeks. For a start, I don't know why we need copper. Okay, we have a possibility of some plunder here. They are going off to cause trouble. Who God knows where? I don't know. What else have we got? There's nothing going on fresh there. It's nearly there. Let me just pause this. Every time I come out of a town, it unpauses it. So what we can do is we can bring the army back down. I'll have to leave 1 regiment in because they are reinforcing. But I think we can maybe go and retake Salem. They've just moved a huge force out. So let's get these guys out. These guys are fresh. I think the ammunition is in good condition. And the naughty beavers, they're nearly at full strength. So let's move slowly south. and take Salem. Hang on. Hang on. You should have come as well. Which leaves the battered old forces of the 1st Maryland Volunteers to recover their strength. We've decided to terminate our alliance with Spain. What are your thoughts on our next steps? I would say that's a very bad idea. I don't seem to have the option to do anything with this. So if I go into this, where's Spain? Right, Spanish. I can't do anything with this. Let me know if I'm doing something wrong, guys. I can't see an option to do anything from there. Make sure everyone is tightly packed down here. I do not want to find myself on the wrong side of a horde of angry Brits. So I think Fort Stevens is about to be attacked. I need to have a look at Boston. Boston is weak. Boston. Oh my God, Boston is weak. Guys, get the men out. Okay. We don't have time for that. Right, make sure we take Salem. This might pull General Gage back. I see him going after Fort Stevens. Fort Stevens is under attack. We wait for the reinforcements. We're marching on Boston. I'm hoping Fort Stevens can hold out. This is what we need. Cole's men are arriving. This is very risky because we might get trapped between a hammer and an anvil. Raid on Chelsea Creek. Redcoats conducted a raid on Chelsea Creek in search of provisions, supported by freshly arrived troops. We haven't extended the map yet, have we? No, this will all open up at some point. Fort Stevens maybe holds out. Salem is ours. We just march on Boston. Come on. Actually, what we should do is this.
Game true.
Boston's just split its forces. So we have everything. Let's go for it. We outnumber them 2-1. They have some artillery. 2-1. This is our best chance to strike a massive blow at Boston, I feel. Let's hope this isn't as much of a massacre as the fight at Salem was, because that could be... I don't want to repeat that. So we're going to let the enemy come onto us. We're reasonably well deployed this time. Big hill up there. We just need to make sure that we are not caught out anywhere. Let's bunch up as much as we can so that we are close at hand in the corners here. So do we try and defend a hill like that? The enemy are just across there. Let's make them move as far as possible to come and engage us. And we're going to form a line across here. This is the plan. Start battle pause. Right, this is our sneaky plan. Except those guys. We don't want those guys in there. And we're going to form it like this, so they're going to have to march out of the woods to come and get us. And then... Oh, the cannons went in there anyway. I kind of want the cannons front and centre. And then we're going to join on like this. And then you guys are going to join on. I mean, I guess kind of... Let's go in reserve at the back. We're going to have a heavy at that side. And get over there. What I dislike about these maps and everything is that it's often quite hard to see your entire battle dispositions and things. These guys aren't moving at all. Let's make sure I've probably not put them in the right place. And we don't know what the British are up to. We just need to make sure everyone is going into position. So this isn't the most amazing of battle lines you've ever seen, but it is designed to draw the enemy into positions that we then can annihilate them from. Cannons, stay right there with a 300 strong militia. Actually, no, there's fine. There's fine. You got the militia stood right behind you. Cool. Let's just extend that battle line that way a little bit. Let's do that one. Put you into there. Those cannons are maybe a bit too close, I think. Pull them forward. Oh, wait, no, wait. They were fine. They were fine. So we've got some really good reserves and stuff on that side. And maybe have a few in the centre. And let's let the enemy bring it on. Let's go and see if we can spot them. I hear them. I definitely hear them. Okay. We've spotted them. We can see them trying to do something on that side. Sneaky. Let them advance to our lines. Let them come on. They'll be in for a shock. I don't know why the artillery didn't open fire then. Right, we're going to play at 2 times speed because I think we can... This might be a nice stinging defeat that we can inflict upon the enemy here. Let's start moving our reserves through the woods already. Let's get them at that angle. So let's absolutely pound the artillery into those guys. There we go. Open fire, boys. I'm waiting for it. Come on. I want to see something good here. Why did they shoot at the light infantry? I'd order them to shoot at the formed unit of line infantry over there. Oh, we've seen some trouble over here, I think. Right, okay. Halt. Halt and hold. So I think what we need to do is try and overcome this flank. We've got a strong centre, so let's advance troops in the centre. I hear the enemy's guns getting involved somewhere. The reason we don't overlap their line very much is that I've combined my units, I've merged them into bigger units just for the battle. They can unmerge as well. Okay, let's start aiming at the enemy artillery and knocking that out. Hold. 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 Everybody on hold. The enemy, hang on, the enemy has retreated. So at this point, what is super urgent is to order the charge and see if we can catch some of these bastards. We will order the charge and see if we can get any of these guys to surrender. I don't think we'll catch the ones running through the woods. We may hopefully catch the cannon. No, I don't think that's going to happen. That's okay. Let's see if we can get the... Oh. Maybe. Rear flanked. Okay. More important... Oh, hello. Hello. I do not want that artillery to suddenly just open up on me. turn round and fire. Okay, halt. We'll take those. Oh, what have I just done? I pressed the wrong thing there. Halt. Exhausted. That's okay. What we'll do is we will just... We're going to capture some of this. This is awesome. Go in there. As long as we take their cannons, I will take that. The rest... It wouldn't surprise me if the rest got away. Just a minute. Run. Run across there. Yay, we've got one lot. We've got both lots. Artillery captured. Perfect. So, the first battle outside of Boston, we inflicted well over nearly 3 times as many casualties. And they lost all 8 of their guns. That is awesome. So, this is going to leave Boston very weak here. The British have underestimated us for sure. Now we do need to make sure that we spot the enemy army coming back here. Actually, the whole lot, everything's gone. This is amazing. Let's put some extra stamina in there. So we're capturing supplies. But the army at Boston has had to flee, and they have nowhere to flee to, which is the best bit. I'm just going to make sure everyone is just grabbed in here, nice and close. Make sure we get those supplies over there. You successfully constructed a factory in the Hartford region of Connecticut. Excellent, we get some reputation points. So we still don't have anything to spend on it, but that's fine. Portsmouth. I could build stuff in Portsmouth. I fear it's a little bit risky to do. Hartford is the safe place to build things. What can we do down here? A blacksmith's house? The weaver's house. That'll produce textiles. I don't know if that's a good place to do it. Granary for farm production. This isn't a farming area, so maybe I shouldn't rely too much on that. Can we have any more militia yet? We can. We've got... Oh, we should do this then. So let's... I mean, none of these officers look particularly great, but let's put these guys in. We're just going to go for a regular, just militia force here. That's going to have to do. We have the manpower and we have the muskets, so that's excellent. Create. And we do need stuff down there. Shall I create... I'm going to create a supply party, actually. Yes, we can. Let's put a supply party in. Because I have a feeling that these should be joined to the main army and carry supplies around. And also, let's get another... Oh, you utter arsehole. I didn't press the create button. Okay. Let's do that Oh, we can't do it? Oh, I haven't made wagons. Okay, fair enough. We will cancel that. I actually need to craft wagons for that. We'll take another militia regiment. And do you know what? I'm going to put some more artillery into this. And we're going to go with the 4-pounder Galloper guns. An officer, you'll do. Actually, you'll do. You'll do better. Create. Brilliant. We're forming an army in Hartford as best we can. Meanwhile, though, the situation in Boston has suddenly vastly... This is really interesting. Boston is ours. There's another army coming back for a fight. I'm going to make sure we capture those supplies. No, I think they're wandering off. They might have a go at Leicester. Let's get those guys in. We just need to capture the supplies here. They're coming back. We're going to be chasing each other all around the map here. And do you know what? I am happy with that. Everyone into Boston. There's a big British army going at Portsmouth. I've got the troops out of there, so that's not a problem. Okay, let's take a look at where we are now. So Boston has fallen, but probably only temporarily. Let's have a look at the loyalties situation. Territorial control. I mean, that looks amazing. Actually, the British, if they stay up there at Fort Stevens, they'll not be able to supply those men up there. Let me have a look. So that's the supply situation. The loyalty map. Yeah, loyalty here is going to be bad for now. I'm reluctant to build anything here. Unless there's anything different that we can do. I mean, I can do a town hall, and it's doing a dock. Do we have any different options? Church, blacksmith's house, recruiting house. There's nothing new there. There's nothing in the way of, like, fortifications or anything. What happens on here, though? So if I were to select... Boston is currently... Oh, what's Boston creating? It's currently doing... God knows what that is. I can't mouse over and see it. What we can do, though... Oh, does it... Oh, well, what was it? It doesn't show me. Whatever that is, I don't know. It would have been interesting to see. Anyway, let's take a look. What have we captured? Cannon. We now have... We captured 2 more 6-pounder field guns. I think we maybe got some 4-pounder Galloper guns. Muskets. We've got 800 Brown Bests in storage. That's wonderful. We will need to buy some more of these. We've got lots of civilian muskets. The short Brown Bests I don't know what to do with. Boston is captured. We get a £20,000 cash bonus. And 50 reputation points, which is awesome. Now, it completes the mission. It doesn't matter if we now lose Boston after that. We will take a small reputation hit. I say small. It might be a massive reputation hit. I don't know. We'll have to see. Fort Stevens was lost. As we know, the Wagons project was finished. Salem was captured, our side. Tensions are rising between France and Spain. Don't need to know about that. Not all factories or shipyards are used. Well, apparently they are. So there's that. Pause. We don't want to unpause every time we come out of these screens. So at the moment, I don't know if we need more specialists. I think that's okay. The Chief of the Navy, that happens later on. That does come along. There's a secret committee. It would cost 18 to get going. I don't know if that's a good idea. Let's have a look at the Quartermaster Chief. So we've got the wagons. We can actually set them off producing. Maybe we should. And let's set off some research speed. I mean, we may as well get it going. And then on the Chief Engineer... Oh, we have options here. So if I go for Qualified Engineers, we get some new buildings which look quite good. That's for making money and trading with, as well as research speed. We can go for Skilled Craftsmen to give us research speed and mining costs. Or we can go for Detailed Maps for intelligence costs. Honestly, I'm up for the new buildings, and 10% research speed is huge. However, if we go down here, we can make the United States musket and the Virginia 76 musket. Oh, and a stockade. Oh, this stuff looks good. But over here we get rifles, and that requires qualified engineers. And if we go right across there, we can get the Brown Bests and guns. Oh, okay. Let's go for this one and give us some building options first. We can't afford to spend anything to increase that. That looks a bit insane. The Secret Committee. That's espionage. Okay, I think we'll go with that for now. That's fine. In Boston itself, we're going to equip a new unit. So the Frisian Volunteers, they are top of the list there. Let me see. You're using the civilian musket. Welcome to the Brown Bests. I will probably have to keep buying these in order to have enough to stock them up. It's a good point. We probably can't afford to throw... Well, because we'll lose some in combat, I'm assuming. But we're doing the job. We're doing the job okay. Those guys are just reforming and building up in Boston, which is quite a big town. We've got Middlesbrough, which Middlesbrough now looks a little bit safer than it ever did. We're going to lose Leicester, which is a shame, because that is one of our key places. And one thing we don't want to do is get hit by this thing. But what happens as this death train comes down, I'm rather hoping that they'll be leaving little garrisons around all over the place. Oh, I see. We have a force up there that's run for the hills. We can't see what it is, unfortunately. Can I bring them? I don't know if I'll be able to bring them down here. They're on running. We'll see what happens. Well, folks, what do you make of that? We've taken Boston. We've taken and retaken and lost and retaken and lost and retaken Salem multiple times. That was some real glitchy shit going on there. But it's ended up with us being in a good position We just have to run away from the mob. So what we're probably going to do, you're probably going to see a Benny Hill chase now as we zoom around the map, recapturing the places that they capture and then move on from. It's going to be strange to watch. Let's see what happens. I'm really enjoying the game still, despite some of its quirks. So we'll just see how this campaign develops. And of course, wish me luck, and I'll catch you on the next one.